All right, 97.7 Outlaw Radio FM listeners, you already know what time it is, and right here, right now, we are actually live in full effect, man. And we got not only San Diego, California's finest, we also got the sponsor of 97.7 FM right here live on the line. We got the one and only, your big homie's big homie, Tre Boogie, right here, right now, man. How are you doing this evening?
Yes, sir. Blessed. I'm doing good, brother. Thank you, man.
Hey, man, I gotta say thank you, man, for all the support you've shown my radio station for this past year or so, man. Honestly, tremendous business partnership, man, that I share with you, and I greatly appreciate you as well, man. So I gotta ask, man, starting things off, bro, because obviously I'm down here in Canada. We're dealing with a heat wave, but compared to California heat waves, I can only imagine how beautiful the weather is underneath them palm trees, underneath these palm trees this week.
Oh man, it's hot out here, bro. I'm inside in the AC. I try not to go outside unless I have to.
I don't blame you on that, man. We actually just hit 105 degrees yesterday here in Canada, man. And I'm telling you, I'm Canadian, bro. I am not used to this weather, man. I really thought I was gonna see Jesus yesterday.
Yeah, I know that's hot for y'all.
It definitely is, man. It definitely is. And I do know out there in San Diego, just because it's hot outside doesn't mean Tre Boogie's not keeping the heat going, man. I saw as well that you actually every single Sunday, man, of the month, you actually host an event called Comedy and More out there in San Diego. With the next event coming up July 24th, I was wondering what actually made you decide to start up these comedy shows, and of course, how can we actually come out and support every single month?
Yeah, man, I was doing the industry takeover at Boogiez down here, downtown San Diego, bringing some heavy hitters down here and giving local artists an opportunity to perform in front of them, build up their fan base and what have you. But I know that was a hefty, a price that we were charging for openers. So I wanted to create something more for the local artists, local musicians, poets, comedians, the local talent. So I started off with doing one Sunday a month, and it started going right. And where the owner gave me every Sunday of the month, and it's building and growing. We've been having some great comedians in there. Local artists are coming in there, utilizing the open mic to perfect their craft, and that's what it's for. For the up and coming artists to come out, perfect their craft, perform their talent, and possibly gain a new fan or two, That's I love it. I love it.
And I gotta ask, man, because obviously, me personally, I love stand-up comedy, man. So I have to ask, for all the listeners that are in the San Diego, California area, man, what comedians do you actually have coming up?
It's open mic, pretty much. So we do have a resident comedian. I call him that because he's been showing support the last few weeks. Taryn, I always say Tehran, but it's Taryn Haley. We have a few out here. Belial Young, it's a few up-and-coming artists, comedians out here. Like I said, it's 5 to 11 every Sunday, downtown San Diego, 1320 Fifth Avenue. Come on out. If you're in San Diego, we have people come down from Las Vegas to participate. So it's catching on.
And before we move off the topic of this, man, because as you say, it's open mic, anybody can participate and whatnot that slides on through. Have you ever had anybody actually get booed off the stage? Because obviously with stand-up comedy, so some crowds are pretty rough.
Not booed off, but, people like to heckle, especially while they're drinking. So the comedian's been great, though. They've been handling it well. We're not the Apollo. You're not going to get sad men to come and get you off. We support each other, and that's what it's about, supporting each other. I also book each week a local, I feature a local artist, musician, comedian, hip-hop artist, and give them an opportunity to headline a show. So that's a beautiful thing, too.
And also as well, man, right now you are actually the current manager for hip-hop artist JBM. I was wondering, how did yourself and him originally get connected? And of course, what is it like just representing him out there in San Diego?
Wow, he's like the best kept secret out here. I met him a few years back, I went to one of the events out here called Talk of the Town. Big up to my man Big Grizz, and I seen him on stage performing. And as I was walking by, and I turned around to check him out some more, and I told the Sherry E, I was with her, and I said, I need him. I need that guy right there. He's dope, you know. And it took about 2 years, literally, of me reaching out to him. I was doing my live performances on Let's Chop It Up during COVID. I kept booking him, and things didn't happen. He didn't get on, but I just stayed at him. And finally, one day he called me and was like, you know, I'm ready to make this move. I've been doing my research on you, and no one has nothing bad to say about you, man. And they all telling me it's a good move. And since then on, it's been magic. You know, it's been magic. He's such a talented, phenomenal artist, man.
And also as well, man, I know you probably can't talk too much about it, but I did see posts and Instagram stories of you guys in the studio cooking up a storm, man. I was wondering, from what you are allowed to speak about, man, what's next for JBM, man? Because I'm seeing a lot of work between you guys actually in the studio.
Yeah, and actually, when I was in the studio, that was with my buddy B. Tillman. I'm about to start managing him as well. But you know, what's next is we're going to put out some videos. We've been dropping every month a new single. We just dropped Not My Day One, and that's featuring Scar, Bozzie's artist. You know, a real hot track. We just dropped it and it's doing numbers. So next is going to be doing a video for that when Scar get back from on tour. He's on tour with Mozzie and CMG and all them. So that's going to be next, getting videos done. And he will be performing July 31st at my Milk Box event too. So that's coming up too.
And speaking of that, man, that you just mentioned, July 31st is the industry takeover, where the main event, as you just mentioned, is Milk Box. I was wondering, what can our listeners actually expect from this up-and-coming event? And, of course, where can we actually snag ourselves some last-minute tickets to come on out and show support?
Yeah, Milk Box is called Milk Box because I got two different artists headlining, Mr. Milky and the Speaker Box. So it was Speaker Box's idea to call it the Milk Box. As for the industry takeover, right now that's on hold. So I'm focusing and concentrating on what I'm doing at the other venue called the KO Underground Brewery. And you can get tickets right now if you go to www.boogiezflavor.com. That's www.boogiezflava.com.
And also as well, man, I actually saw, I heard as well that this is actually going to be the last industry takeover for a while, man. If you don't mind me asking, what is making you decide to put the industry takeover on hold for a little bit? Is there actually an ulterior motive behind that to actually put together one big extravaganza event, or is it just something you want to put on the back burner for a little bit?
Well, you know, we just did the last one actually this month, July 3rd, when we brought Sugar Free back out here and did our first day party. You know, Draysta is moving on, doing some other stuff. He got his studio going, and that's going well for him. He doesn't actually live in San Diego, so he's about 45 minutes from us, you know, up in Oceanside. So it was always hard for him to do what he had to do the next day. You know, I've been doing that. Before it was the industry takeover, you know, basically I've been doing it since May 6, 2021, consistently. And, you know, we had a hell of a run, you know, and there's no industry takeover like ours, you know. There's a lot of people over at the same venue doing the same thing we were doing. So I just wanted to branch off a little bit, you know, and there won't be one next month in August, but September is still 50-50, you know. I have so much going on at KO Underground Brewery with the every Sunday, and with, you know, I did Knockout Wednesday, and now I'm doing the Milk Box. Next month, on the 28th, I'll be doing another big event. I believe I'm going to call it Knockout Sundays. And it's pretty much going to be the same thing. I'm bringing headliners out and giving opportunity to local artists to open up for them. So it doesn't stop. It's still continuing. It's just a different venue, different name, like I've been doing the last year and a half.
And also, when you mentioned Sugar Free a few moments ago, man, I have to ask, what was it like just being able to meet him? Because I do know that you actually showed me a picture of you and him, man, which I'm not going to lie, even though I had the chance to interview this man, I got a little jealous when I saw the picture with you and him, man, because Sugar Free is definitely a phenomenal guy.
Yeah, he's cool, man. Just a cool, down-to-earth brother, you know. The first time I booked him was July 1st, 2021, and I really didn't get a chance to talk to him much. It was so much going on. It was like 800 and something people in there. You know, it was bananas. So I didn't even get to really meet him. But this time I got my, face-to-face with him. We chopped it up. He's such a cool dude, man. You know, you see him on TV or performing everywhere, but he's not unapproachable. He's such a cool brother, man. He's such a cool brother, and I look forward to bringing him back down again. San Diego loves Sugar Free.
And also, while we're still on the topic of industry takeover, man, another big hitter that you actually got out there in the 619 is actually Lazy Bone of Bone Thugs and Harmony, man. I was wondering if you can actually tell us a bit more about that, and of course, what was it like just being able to book someone of that stature, like Grammy award-winning status?
Man, another just down to earth brother right there. You know, he brought out some special guests. I didn't even, unbeknown to us, it was just a beautiful, beautiful event that day. We had a packed house. Like I said, he just down to earth, just real down to earth. You know, easy to talk to. He doesn't, for him to be a Grammy Award with, nominated with and winner and platinum artist, all that type of stuff, man. He's just a real guy. You know, just like talking to him was just like me and you talking. It was incredible, and definitely an honor, because I love Bone Thugs,
Man, you can never go wrong with Bone Thugs and Harmony, man. It's such a phenomenal group.
Exactly. So it's like it was just beautiful, and that's what I loved about what we were doing with the industry takeover, bringing these artists out here, and like I said, it's not stopping. It's definitely not stopping.
And also as well, man, as you already know, as a lot of us already know, actually, you are the current host of your own radio show titled Chop It Up that airs on Spreaker, Instagram, and of course here on 97.7 FM on Friday nights, where you interviewed hundreds of talented, legendary artists. But I was wondering if you can actually tell us what's in store for the rest of Season 2, and of course, what are some guests that you currently have booked?
Season 2, as you know, I'm still healing. You can't tell that looking at my social media and what I'm still out here doing, but I am still healing. I do have bad days after using my voice for a long time, so I've been trying to slow walk Season 2. But people are in my inbox wanting me to do more, so I'm gonna try to be more consistent and try to get back on that same routine of doing the 3 interviews a week. My next interview is the 26th, next Tuesday, and I just want to tell you publicly thank you, and I appreciate everything you have done for me and my platform and just being a friend, outside of business, and you do look out for me, man. And I'm real excited about this one on Tuesday, on the 26th, to interview Positive K. Oh, man, we grew up listening to these people. You know what I mean? And for me, and you could vouch for it, too, to be able to talk to them, to conversate with them. It's amazing,
And I gotta say, man, you're most certainly welcome. Truthfully, I told you who to hit up, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, you are most certainly welcome, and I always try my best to help out my friends in the industry, man. A lot of people, unfortunately, in this industry, as you already know, I'm not pointing any names or trying to tear anybody down, but some people, they're very kind of, how do I put it? They're very kind of, they don't really like sharing contacts with people. They don't like showing the love, man. But you show me nothing but love, and of course I'm gonna help you out as well. And honestly, man, you are in for a treat with Positive K, man. I've interviewed the man twice, and each time his energy is just so phenomenal, man. So the moment he gets on, you're gonna be pumped, bro. I guarantee it.
Indeed, I'm excited. I'm excited, man. I'm excited.
And also as well, man, of course, you know, I have to ask this, because obviously, you know, you air it on here on 97.7 FM. Do you have any plans to actually syndicate it on other radio stations as well? Because I got to say, that would definitely be another big step as well for Let's Chop It Up.
You know, a couple people hit me up about it. I'm still trying to I was building up content, and then now my content is slowly being built back up. I'm getting opportunities and offers to put it on other stations. I'm not going to say the names as of, right now, but I am getting offers for that, and also for my own Roku channel. I'm looking into that as well. I am on all the platforms, all podcast platforms, as well as YouTube, and it's building. It's building. I was building it up, and then I got sick, went through the surgeries, and now I got to redo everything, But it's going to go. It's going to go. And they're going to be able to hear me and see me in different places.
And also as well, as a lot of us already know, but for the listeners that might not know this side of your business as well, that you actually own your own clothing line. And I was wondering if you can actually tell us a bit more about what products you currently have available, and of course, how do we go about purchasing some of these today?
Yes, indeed. I have my, once again, www.boogiezflavor.com. I have everything from onesies to swimsuits to towels to hoodies to sweatsuits to shorts to socks I have everything. Right now my focus has been 619 all the time, my main local brand, but I am branching off. I got the I Am Hip Hop. I got to send you one of those. It's I Am Hip Hop spelled out in microphones. It's dope. And then of course you got the Long Live Hip Hop one. I do got more stuff for my church going folks as well. So I try to give it a nice blend of different merchandise. I have hand sanitizers, keychain. I have all kind of stuff there. And again, www.boogiezflavor.com. Check it out. Order you some stuff. I could do some custom stuff, custom made merchandise for folks that don't live in the 619. Just get at me and let's make it happen.
And the one thing that I saw on the website, man, that I need to get myself is actually that duffel bag, bro. That white duffel bag with the Boogiez Flava logo and 619 in gold at the top. Bro, that is the most crispiest duffel bag I ever seen. I definitely need to get myself that.
Yeah. I got backpacks as well. But that duffel bag, I'm extremely proud of that. When I put it together, and I actually ordered one and have it sitting up here, and it's just, I ain't even used it yet. I don't want to get it dirty or nothing, but it is real clean. If you get an opportunity, let me know, and we'll make that happen. You know that.
And I gotta say as well, man, that's the one thing I'd be worried about, man, taking it to the gym or something like that, and someone kicks a duffel bag and gets a big footprint on it, man. I'd be hella pissed. Straight up.
Right. It is washable, machine wash safe, but yeah, being white, it does get dirty, guys. I'm going to be coming out with some different colors. I got to make sure it pops. I'm working on stuff.
And also as well, I have to ask, bro, what is next for you? Because I do know you have a lot of stuff currently in the works, like you said, with the Every Single Sunday comedy show, and of course, you know what I mean, the interview coming up with Positive K. But what is next for the one and only Tre Boogie, man? Did I happen to miss anything during tonight's interview? Anything else you still want to touch base on, talk about, or promote? We still got you here live on the Canadian FM dial this evening.
Well, what's next is I'm gonna have to get preached back on the radio stations out there, on your station in Canada, with the new stuff. I do want to say, JBM Preach just signed a marketing and development deal, so that's something great. I've been working and working. Now I have a whole team behind Boogie's Flavor Management, from promoters to marketers. I have a whole team now, social media, what SEOs. I have a whole team under Boogie's Flavor Management now. So, JBM Preach has been my pilot artist, so I've been reluctant to take on other artists. I wanted to show what I could do first. But we got some big things going on with JBM Preach. I'll be releasing another track probably next month. I'm not going to talk too much about that yet. And for me, I'm gonna just continue doing what I do for the culture. It's like it's nothing about me, and I like to tell everyone that, and folks see that. I don't do this for me. I do it for the culture. I love the culture. I am hip hop. I grew up in hip hop. I'm a die in hip hop. You know what I mean? So everything I'm doing is for the culture, especially my town. You know what I mean? I want to be one of them people that could give up and coming artists an opportunity to make their dreams come true. So just be on the lookout for more shows, bringing more big time names to my events, and giving more opportunities for people.
And I got to say as well, man, there is nowhere but up for Tre Boogie, man. I'm definitely excited to see what comes from you next.
Appreciate you.
But of course, bro, as you already know, because I know this is your second time on the radio station airwaves, this is the time in the interview right quick that I just give a chance for the individual that does slide into the radio station airwaves. Just a chance to give shout-outs to whomever they want to give shout-outs to, but most of all, your social media handles. That way our listeners can follow you and stay updated on everything Tre Boogie, and of course, Boogie's Flava, the brand, as well.
Yes, but again, I'll say www.boogiesflavor.com to keep up with my merchandise and my events. Tre Boogie Official on Instagram. Boogie's Flavor Official, Boogie's Flavor on Facebook. TreBoogieOfficial.com is being built right now. On there, I'm gonna be posting what services I offer as a manager, and not even under management. The artist will be able to get a YouTube marketing campaign, Spotify marketing campaign. I'm going to be offering different services for these artists, so that's being built right now. It's under construction. And yeah, I want to give shout-outs, man, to first of all, to you. Ever since, I remember when I was doing my Let's Chop It Up Thursdays, and you were popping up on there, and from then on, we started talking, and you've been nothing but a bright light for me, man. You and your wife. I appreciate both of y'all family, and you know that. I love y'all. I want to give a shout out to, Jason. I should have wrote all this stuff down, but Jason, the KO Underground Brewery, my cousin Miz Alino, my man Shout Body, the other big homie Uncle Beef. My man Big Grizz, anybody out here in San Diego, all you promoters, artists, I shout everyone out, man. I love what y'all doing. Keep doing what you're doing. And let's put aside all that crab in the barrel mentality and work together so we can build up San Diego. San Diego has been slept on for too long in the hip-hop scene, and we're now getting our recognition, and we need to take advantage of that. So if I miss anybody, charge it to my mind and not my heart.
And I gotta say, first and foremost, brother, thank you so much for your support as well that you've shown myself and my radio station since we first met, man. I know how you said you've been a bright light, but you've been a bright light to me as well, man. You sent people my way. You've told people about my radio station to help keep these interviews consistent, man. So truthfully, thank you so much. I know I say it to you a lot, and I know I probably sound like a broken record, man, but thank you so much for all your support, man. Honestly, I greatly appreciate it.
Big love, man. Big love. You're my bro.
Hey, man, you already know. The feelings mutual, brother. But I know you're a busy guy, and I don't want to strain your voice any more than I have for these past 25 minutes, man. But thank you so much again for your time, your support, and I'm pretty darn sure we'll definitely talk again soon, of course, man. But for now, man, definitely have yourself a wonderful evening out there in San Diego, man, and soak up that last little bit of sun before the nighttime hits.
Yes, sir. Indeed. I appreciate you and thank you, man. Hey, if y'all are listening right now and you don't follow 97.7 Outlaw Radio FM, go do it now.
And the same goes for Tre Boogie as well. Make sure you follow him all across the board, and also his products. Either you get his merch, either you get it, or you most definitely will regret it, man. Because he has some fine-tuned merchandise. I'll tell you that for a fact. High quality as well. So get it or regret it.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Tre. Definitely have yourself a wonderful night, bro.
You too, man. Talk to you later.